And fall in, my fellow scouts, to the Napoleon Total War 3 4v4 battle replay today. We're at the map Austria 1B, I believe. Yep. Today's replay comes from Anzac Warspite. I think it's a commander-based army. We'll go through Anzac's allies first, and we have Unintendo, Lorin, CZxSK, or CZxSK, or ZZK, I don't know how to say that. We've got PierreWxP as a final ally, of course Anzac Warspite. Their opponents today are Chainmail, Sputtler, Gringo, and Funballz. And with that, let's go through the factions quickly. As I said, we've got Victor here. We have Nay as well, I saw before, there he is. Over here we got Beasharnais. Over here we got the French Imperials over here as well. Okay. Now, if you guys would like to see me through other Napoleon Total War 3 replays like this, or other Total War replays like from 3rd Age Reforged, Shogun 2, Warhammer 2, just to name a few, there are links here displayed on your screen, which you can find in the description below. You can also post all manner of Total War replays to my Battle Replay sub-channel on my Discord, Scouts Reconnaissance. A link to join that Discord server is in the description below. It'd be a privilege to have you. There's also an area for YouTubers to post their own content too, as well as tell the community about themselves, and collab with other YouTubers for future projects. I also have various funding options available, which does really help out the channel and the Discord. I also have YouTube membership options enabled, giving members access to custom emojis and badges. And with that, let's get into the replay today. If you guys do enjoy my content and you can't support my channel by other means, please remember to smash the like button to support this video and the channel. Subscribe if you haven't already. Tick that bell for notifications so you stay up to date with all the content as it drops. And if you have thoughts about this battle, in the comment section below. Now it looks like we've got the French alliance here up against the Russian alliance. The Patriotic War. Okay, so we've got 4 Russian players here today. Let's go look at the names here. We've got Fyodor Ouvarov and Dmitry Dokhtourov. And we've got a lot of ovs here. No. Karl Baggovout. And finally we got Alexei Tormassov. Probably said that wrong, but you know, move on. We got here 2 4-pointers and 3 1-pointers on the field today. Blue team clearly controls, I think, well, 1 1-pointer for sure, 4-pointer behind them to the north, and they're making their way towards the other 2 1-pointers to the south. Obviously, the red team will control the 4-pointer to the south. It's at the very edge of the map where they would have deployed. And I think it mainly becomes a fight for the center, really, to control these 2 1-pointers. So I think we'll do a small cut here, guys, and come back once the combat begins. See you soon. Alright guys, we've got our first engagement. We've got some French chasseurs up against some Nikolai Madriks. Got a major cav battle, I think, underway. We've got small pockets of fighting. Up at one of the 1-pointer houses. The Russians sent out an advanced cavalry force to try and secure the house until their armies arrive. And now the French are now charging in. The Russians are pushing forward. Now it looks like someone tell Bohi to pull out. But the Russians have the field, at least for now. Okay, so what are the French down to? 10. Okay, most of the unit there has been destroyed. This unit can't form square, so he's about to be sideswiped. This is where a cavalry unit here could be handy.
This building has fallen to the enemy.
An aggressive start here for the Russians, and it seems to really pay it off for them. The rest of the French army is way off. Now the Russians here trying to destroy this unit, make sure they don't come back to the fight, which they're going to succeed. They're going to kill this entire unit, I bet. The entire unit is dead, so no doubt will be the call we hear next. Oh, hang on. Looks like the French managed to get in there. That's definitely handy. One of the French players must have secured the house during the ad break, or during the break. Why are these guys here standing outside the house? The house is not full. Weird. Also, we've got a Russian cav unit here behind enemy lines. What is he up to? Got some Dragoons moving in against him. Oh, Dragoon here, up against Dragoon. On the heavy side, and put himself in a position to allow, and easily enable the French to surround him and destroy him. He broke the unit, but he stuck his neck out way too far. And the reinforcements, they're too far off. They are a fast cav unit though. And there are two of them. Okay, this French guy's not going to outrun them. He has to turn and fight. Oh no, he's trying to get back to the infantry. Oh, well done, Bo. I didn't think you were going to get away there. I think the Russians here should have just taken the win, you know, and then consolidated their position, brought their armies up, taken the house, and then moved forward with their cavalry force. He just tried to snipe out too many of the French units. And now they're ready for him. Or for them. So you can't tell if it's more one player here or not. Okay, meanwhile, we've got the French armies here surrounding the small village. Nice artillery strike. We got a set of 8-pounders here, 3 of them.
This building has fallen to the enemy.
So we've got some howitzers coming in from the Russians. And that's not too surprising, though. One guy there got unfortunately pulverized. Some Russian units moving up. What's up here? Ah, the French sniped out the artillery crew. Courtesy of the French Imperials. Well, they're going after. I think they tried to go after the general there. Jeez, it looks like they tried to pull out but got caught. Oh, they broke. If they can get away though, you might get them back. And then you can easily snipe out the Russian general when the players aren't looking. Well, there's an artillery crew right there. 6-pounder crew. Alright. Looks like we've got an engagement there. Massive battle, I think, underway. A friendly fire there, I think. The Russian infantry now. Very close to the cav as well. Okay, so Bo might have broken his cav there accidentally. None of these guys here can form square. France has got to reinforce their position. They've got to bring up units that can form square. Bo's general here almost got sniped. He just got away. Oh no, the general unit broke. We've got cavalry coming in. Might be too late though. France has got to pull back. We've got elite French cavalry here. This player feels too tightly packed in one area and too far spread out in another. He's got to form up his battle lines here. Yeah, Bo's all over the place right now. He's just got to merge his army together, form a solid line. And position a couple of units here just to sort of counter the cavalry from the Russians, which vastly outnumbers his own. Bo here needs support from his allies. He's getting destroyed on his flanks and it's just killing him. He's moving up to face the Russians, but he's not ready yet. His entire right flank is too far back. What here? Controllers here, taking some shots at the cavalry. They've killed a few of them. Not a bad effort, but you gotta get those men back. Okay, so we've got another mission here. This unit is going to form square with fire. Oh, they're going after the artillery. Can the infantry save it? Oh, I don't know. Yeah, oh, they sort of did. Just. Holy smokes. Yeah, he's probably wiping his forehead there going, whew. That was dicey. Now, we've got elite cav here going after the artillery. It's a long charge. They're pretty slow. We've got some Russian dragoons coming at them. Oh, the French cav broke. Both units here. Some mid-tier dragoons. Everyone broke. The Russians have a set of 6-pounders here. What is it? I think that's 6-pounders. They kind of look like 12-pounders, don't they? They're targeting the Russian artillery crew, obviously. Take one quick look at one last look. And this cannon's slightly bigger. They're getting hammered though. Alright, things seem to have stabilised there. Meanwhile, the French have surrounded this hill, and it looks like the Russians have given it up to them. Now, why do people think this is a good strategy to shoot the house from the outside instead of going in? Surely it'd be easier to swarm the house from both sides. I mean, we've got, I think, a French unit coming in this way. Surely it'd be easier to take the house if they were attacking it from both sides.
He's taken a building,
you know? They took the building, so that's what's important. This unit here should blast through the retreating troops. Well, okay, Victor here. I haven't really seen him in the fight just yet. I think they've got the blue team here. Will be pretty reliant on his cav here to take on the Russians. And the Imperials here. What are the Imperials doing? They're doing a huge rear attack right now. Big gamble. Okay, got some Lancer rogues. It looks like they had these dragoons, but they broke off their attack. They were sandwiching that force together. Alright, this is strange. Where's Victor's cav? I think Victor's cav is needed over here. The Russian dragoons, they're pretty fast. They should have just turned and taken out the crew while they had the chance. Fortunately for the French, they broke them. We've got two Russian units there, pretty clumped up. Oh, they killed the general! Well done! Nice hit! I didn't even realize that was the unit they were aiming. Oh, there is no way he thought he could hit the general there. That was a lucky shot, but man. Well done. But now we've got the Russians moving in force. They're angry. They want to avenge their fallen general. And victors needed here. But they're going to lose this artillery crew.
We have killed their general, sir. Now they must break.
Okay, Victor's taking out another general. These Russian generals are toppling like dominoes here at the moment. Oh, they killed the entire general unit. None left alive. Yeah, that was bound to happen. But they killed the general. So it's definitely handy to bring that. Alright, the Russians here pulled out of the town. Alright, it does seem like the new game plan with the Russians... Oh, geez, another general? Oh, geez, there has to be an artillery strike. So as I was saying, it does seem like the new game plan of the Russians is to just grip up their forces and try to overwhelm the French, almost like 1 or 2 at a time, you know? Double team, 4 and 2. Could be why they pulled out of the town over there and are heading this direction. Alright, so we've got the Russians here striking back. Doing a little sniping of their own and going after the artillery crews. They broke the crew and destroyed their artillery position, which is unfortunate because that crew would have had a good target here. And France is about to be overwhelmed. They've been outflanked. And they're scrambling to get out of there, leaving a couple of units behind as a delay tactic to try and stall the incoming force, or Horde. French trying to use the terrain here to their advantage. The Russians can't come at them from the side here, so it's easier for them to fall back and hold this position. So we've got 2 Russian units coming up here chasing these guys. Alright. The French, they're trying to form up, but they're out of position. It might be in Russia's best interest just to go at them, which might be what they're thinking of doing right now. We've got a horde of French troops just on the other side of this tree line. And they're not ready. France is going in against the Ruskies. That probably wasn't the right strategy. Not against the Russians. France here starting to break. The Russians aren't even breaking a sweat. The Russians weren't charging. France had an opportunity there to get extra kills on the Russians, so trying to weaken their forces a little bit. Charging it was not the right option there. I'm sure he regrets it. And the French armies here have pretty much been either obliterated or pushed back entirely. Some French forces are way out. I'm not seeing any Russian cavalry, which might give France the edge they need here. Now we've got Ney here. He can form up and hold these choke points. There's 2 choke points so the Russians can come at him from here and from here over here. His allied Victor on the right flank should give the Russians pause if they try to come this way. But we got, I think, these Russian units here moving around the long way, going for the safer choke point. There is less troops. There is an artillery crew here though. Hopefully France can get some decent hits here. That one was better.
Our general is under attack.
Alright. So a quick look. A couple of Russian cavalry units back there. We've got the French line trying to engage the Russians, but the Russians are pulling back and they're pretty much on the edge of the France's range. Sorry, there. This artillery is hammering the Russians. They got to run across here. They got to run the gauntlet. Get across, get into that artillery crew. Okay, they're trying to come this way. It is a shorter route. France needs to turn their cannons this way and go to cluster shot. We've got one unit here firing at the Russians as they come across. Get high that one. Now the Russian general's right there too. Broke one. I don't think they'll hold out a second or a third. Now he should try and save the crew. Oh! Who's he trying to hit? Nah, he could have fired cluster shot there. He's trying to save the crew. It looks like he will succeed. Alright, France here, the French alliance trying to pin the Russians. Move their artillery, keep the infantry occupied. At the same time they slam the cavalry in from behind, it looks like. They're forming up for that attack. They want to get their teeth into that artillery there. 6-pounder is causing them a bit of trouble. What are we going after now? That charge did seem to be a little successful, but he charged at the one unit that could form a square, or the area that can easily repel him. Strange place to attack the line. And Ney is in all sorts here. He can easily be outflanked. These two units should immediately pull back and face this direction. He's too exposed on his left flank. This is where we've got the Russians actually approaching him from. I don't know why Ney didn't turn his troops around as they approached. Ney's got to pull back. He's just got to pull back and hold the line here, I think. Why is he following up his army there? The threat is right to his left, not in front of him. Victor's moving up. He's pushing the Russians back. I think now he's putting himself at a distinct disadvantage by not reorganizing his troops. Got a massive Russian horde here. But even these 4 units here will struggle to hold back, even by themselves, even if they're prepared for it. Three rescue units there broken. Alright. We're going in for a charge, it seems. And it seemed like the Russians' approach there was ballistic. Then they decided to hold. France is going to let him go. Edward Mortimer here. That's a lot of troops coming their way. I think you'd be safer over here. Like right here. Use the river as the border. That way it would somewhat funnel the Russians towards the French. Alright. Yeah, Victor's trying to mop up these troops. We had some Assas here charge in. And they broke him. Being a little bit too aggressive there. For their own good.
Running for.
We've got plenty of cav in play. The Russian horde has arrived. And Nays are being annihilated. I don't think Victor was ready for that. He's scrambling to reform his lines. I don't know if he will in time. This unit's going. He's got to set up his other units right now. This unit here should stop immediately and fire into the troops. They've got time to shoot. A lot of pressure here now is on Victor. It's a lot of men. Okay, they broke one unit. But the French centre just collapsed. So the French here are being overwhelmed. We've got three units back here of the French, but they're facing off against about 6 or so Russian units coming down the hill. But they were definitely needed here. We've got French cavalry trying to help out. Most of the Ruskies here are pretty tired, that's why they're moving so slow.
The men are fatigued, sir. Must rest a bit.
Victor's trying to pull back. Buy himself some time to shoot. Ney, though, has returned with some forces, as well as Bo. Anyway, what do you know? Ney could actually get his artillery crew back. They got to take the position. There's only one unit, I think, guarding it. I'm trying to remember where it was. It was around here somewhere. There it is. We've already taken it. So yeah, the cannons are theirs if Ney gets these guys back in time. Okay, France has 3 units here positioned. And Victor's general here is being shot at, but looks like the unit's getting away.
The men are fatigued, sir. Must rest a while.
The Ruskies have surrounded them. France is trying to fight in every direction.
Our men are running, sir.
2 more units coming in. 3 more units. 2 in the distance there. Alright, France has managed to fight off some of the Russians here. Come on, Ney's going for the cannons. He's got to keep that unit back there to hold. I think that's why Bo's heading back there. And they probably said to him, "Get back there, Bo, protect my cannons." The Russians are moving in, they're trying to get him back. Alright. The Anzac's army there. Been pushed out entirely. I think this could be one of Anzac's units here. I think maybe he is Garde Imperiale, or the French Imperials. Alright, now he's going to get his cannons back after all this time. Now it looks like the Russians are the ones on the back foot. We've got French units returning from all over. Trying to reorganize themselves. Every single French player still has 1 or 2 units on the field here. Victor, I think, has the most still in play. Either him or Ney at this point. And the Russians here pulling back. They're trying to consolidate their forces. We've got potentially 3 Russian units there? Or 2? Yeah, it's 3. It's 3. Mild casualties from all 3 units. Looking serious. Crew should probably return. It's not like the Russians are going for a charge or anything. Whose artillery is firing? Alright. Judging from the direction, looks to be Russian. Alright, it's actually French. A couple of 6-pounders. Okay, there's an Imperial general there. And there's Victor's general. Why isn't the crew taking their cannon back? Alright.
This building has fallen to the enemy.
I took their 4-pointer. Still 20 minutes, or 21 minutes to go. And it seems like all that charging exhausted the Russian army. And despite the fact that it looked like they were absolutely crushing the French, somehow the French managed to hold on and outlast the Russian onslaught. Which is bloody impressive because I wrote them off, I thought they were goners. I mean, Ney and Victor's lines were just obliterated before. Had enough reserves in play just to beat them back. Incredible. One of the great comebacks of the year, I think. Russian strength became Russian weakness. Just too many charges for their own good. Now the pockets of Russian resistance everywhere. And now it's up to the French alliance to chase them down. Not going to be that easy. We've got 3 against the Ruskies here. The crews are still not manning their cannons. Oh, there you go. I think Ney's getting back into it. They're so close now. They've got to be close enough for scatter shot, or cluster shot, sorry. But no, Ney's choosing to move up his infantry ahead of the cannons. You see, Ney's trying to create some space now for the cannons to fire. Bit high. Oh, just missed him. Ruskies here about to be outflanked. Bayonet charges so far have not favoured the French at all. They're more confident now. Having most of the Russian generals dead, I think, helps a little bit. Now, those 3 Russian units continue to be driven back, at least for now. Alright. The French army has followed the Ruskies to the 1-pointer. And they're crumbling. The Russians are definitely on the way out, just awaiting their final defeat. But, given the clock counting down, the French forces might want to start taking some points here. Alright, so I don't know what this Russian unit's up to, but he's trying to maybe do a bayonet charge here from the side of Victor. But Victor's general here, not too far behind. The French pivoting to face him. Alright, they broke This is the French stopped firing and turned to face the incoming Russian forces. So, with 6 minutes to go here, guys, the Russians potentially control both the 4 pointers, giving them the win. And this France can somehow beat them back and take it. These guys are in trouble. French and Russian forces firing point blank.
Our men are running, sir.
Oh jeez, they broke him. That looks like Anzac's force was actually victors. I got that wrong. Now it's up to Anzac here to take this house. So we've got the French forces moving towards the 4-pointer. We're trying to secure it to the south. Only 4 minutes to go, that's a big ask. We've got more reinforcements coming in here, but time is of the essence, and time is not on France's side here. There's only so fast he can move, but he's running out of time. So we've got France's line trying to target this unit outside the house. Meanwhile, we've got 144 men inside the house. And there's 2 minutes and 32 seconds remaining. France has got to go in now and take the house. You can't afford this shootout. There's one unit here trying to move around. It's time to go in. At the very least, Anzac can draw it, but he has to take the house first. A minute 27 seconds. Minute. I swear it was going to be 5 all there. $50 seconds. Jeez. 29 seconds.
We've taken the building.
Oh, there you go. Is it 5 all? Are we going to have a tie here? I thought they controlled this house over here before. Maybe I'm wrong. Because right now I can just call it a draw. 4 seconds. Yep, I think it's a draw. Imagine that. Okay, as far as I know there, it was 5-5. A draw, so well done to the Russians for sort of snatching the victory away from the French. They were pretty much defeated themselves, but they held out just long enough to deny France the victory. So in the end of the day, guys, that was a legitimate draw. Not only was it a draw according to the game, it was a draw based on points. So, well done to Unintendo there on 969, Lorin 1176, Anzac Warspite 1943, and PierreWxP 548. Chainmail here 848, Sputtler 996, Gringo 1438, and Funballz 459. Looking at best performing troops here, we've got the Saxons 170, the Chevaucheurs, well, Chevaucheurs Saxons and then Chevaucheurs Hesse 170 each. Dragoons here 155, Hermann 150, Julius 124, Hussars here 123, Fusiliers 122, Francis 116, Karl here 113, Ludwig 111, another line unit 107. And those were his best performing troops there. So, thank you to Anzac Warspite for sending me the replay. If you want to see your own replays featured here on this channel, guys, you can send them to my email at scoutsofentertainment@gmail.com, post them to me directly on the Discord, or post them to the Battle Replay sub-channel on my Discord server at Scouts Reconnaissance. The ways to contact me for all three methods are in the video's description below. If you did enjoy this video, guys, make sure you smash the like button to support this video and the channel. It does really help out a lot. This is Scouts of Entertainment signing off. Fall out, my fellow Scouts. See you in the next Napoleon Total War 3 battle.